All right, let's take a look at how to add an event under student activities. First thing you want to do is from the Wake Tech website, go to waketech.edu/user. Then after you log in, you click on Content. And you want to click on Add Content, which is this blue button right up here in the top left-hand corner. And then you fill out each one of the items that's in the form. So first one is the event, activity, or item title. So I'm just going to give this a test event as a title. Activity and type, it will say none to begin with, but you have to put in clubs and organizations. You have to choose this so it will show up on the student activities page. The next thing you want to add, if you have one, is an image or a graphic. It should be like a postage stamp, 1 by 1. So it should be square. There is an 8 meg limit on that. I'll just pull one in. You also want to make sure that you give it an alternate text. Alternate text makes it ADA compliant because not everybody will be able to see this on their screen. There's screen readers that go through, so you have to give it an alt text. So I'm going to say blue bottle. If it was a logo, you could put logo for test event or whatever. You can put that in the alt text. Here's a description. The description is where you put the information in related to whatever the event is. So if you have a further description, this is where you would put it. And then this allows you to do files or downloads. So like if you had a PDF flyer or something like that, you can add that in here. Just click Choose Files, and you can load the PDF in. The next one is the start and end times. So this is the date that it starts, and this is when it ends. Typically, you don't have to put that in unless it's a multi-day event. So you don't have to put in an end date, just what the day of the event is. And this is where you put in a start time and an end time if it's not an all-day event. This is the way I like to put them in. So if it's going to be from 8 to 10 a.m., do 0800, and then I just do an A, and that pulls up the AM. So if it's the end time is 10:00 RSVP date, and this is not working right now. It's something that we're going to do for the future, so you don't have to worry about filling that out. If it's an all-day event, you want to check right here and just click this check box, and it will indicate that it's an all-day event. Now it doesn't check to see if you've just put in a time frame here. So both of these shouldn't be filled in. Either it's an all-day event or it's between a time frame. So this one's not an all-day event, but the program does not check for that, so you have to manually know that. Event sponsors, here you can choose from, this is all the departments and divisions in the college. So if it's an admissions people that's sponsoring that, it does, if you start typing it in, it will pull up all the ones that are available. I just typed in STU and it pulls up some of the student activities. So you can have multiple sponsors for one event. Who's the contact person? I just put contact name, mail@gmail.com. It does have to be a valid address, although it doesn't check. It just makes sure there's an @ sign in there. And then whatever the phone number is. Event activity and location. It pulls down a list of all of the campuses and centers we have. Let's say it's on Southern Wake campus. We can say it's at the Conference Center. Address 1, address 2 if you have it, or if you need one, what building it's in, and what's office or suite that you may be dealing with. Scheduling options actually lets you go in to say, I want to publish this event maybe 2 weeks ahead or 3 weeks ahead or ever how long. If you don't put anything in there, it will automatically publish when you click save. So you can tell it when you want to publish. You can also tell it when you want to remove it. So you can also remove it from the list. Now, right when I hit save, it will save this. And you can see that it will show up on the student activities page. Okay, let's assume something's wrong with the event or you want to remove it altogether. Make sure you go back to the content page, which is up in the top left hand corner. You won't see all these other menu items. These are just for me. Instead of saying add content this time, what you want to do is take a look at the content type, because we're going to filter out everything that's not a calendar item. That's what we're looking for. If you know the title, you can put that in here too. I'll put in blood for blood drive. Say filter, and that's the one that comes up. So the way you delete the whole event, and you can't undo this, so make sure that this is what you want to do, delete the whole event. Right where it says edit, right beside that, you pull down the arrow and you click delete, and that removes the whole event. But let's say we just need to edit it, so we click on edit, and you can come down and here's the original form that you filled out, and you can make whatever edits you want to on any of the fields. Then you click save, that information is saved. Another way that you can go in and edit, I'm going to go back to the actual website, and I can actually pull up the event itself. So if I want to edit the planner giveaway, I would click on it. And as all the information for that particular event comes up, an edit button appears, and you can click on edit that way. So the two different ways to edit is to, number one, go back to content and then edit it from there, or drill down into the event and click on the edit button and then save. So that's how you add, edit, and delete events on student activities.